So a couple of people ask me, like, where do I pray? Like, physically, where do I pray? Where should they pray? What would be the most effective thing? That's a great question, isn't it? Because we're embodied human beings, so we're always physically someplace. So what are the places that are best to get into contact with God? Of course, the easy answer is to say church, right? So sometimes people get a lot out of going to Mass a few minutes early and spiritually preparing, or looking at the readings before Mass, or maybe staying after Mass for some moments of reflection. Many of our churches have Eucharistic adoration. So I'm thinking of St. John's and St. John with the Adoration Chapel. Our Lady of Guadalupe in East Chicago has perpetual adoration. So does Queen of All Saints in Michigan City. Many parishes also have hours of Eucharistic adoration when the church is open. St. Patrick's in East Chicago recently opened up their church all during the day. So you can come in and just pray. So to pray in front of the Eucharist is a beautiful and powerful thing, but not always possible. Where should you pray at home, or where can you pray at home? I always encourage people, if you're not praying currently, get up 15 minutes early than you usually do and find a quiet place. Maybe it's the front porch, maybe it's the basement, maybe it's your room. But some quiet place where you can consistently go every day and know that you're probably not going to be disturbed. So that may be different places in the house, but find a quiet corner where you can be alone with the Lord. For me, I drive a lot. So when I'm driving, I pray the Rosary and the Chaplet of Mercy. It keeps me from being angry at other drivers, and it leads me into kind of this repetitive mantra of prayer and of peace while I'm driving somewhere. So it's like consecrating all this time that I spend in the car. Other people, maybe if you're a night person, the best time to pray is before you go to bed. Some people just go to their room, close the door, as Matthew's Gospel says, and do an examination of conscience, or maybe look at the Bible a little bit. I think the point being, find a place, physical place in your life where you can have at least 15 minutes of relative peace and quiet, and just dedicate that time to prayer.